Hey YouTube people, this is Jesse, Crab Collector 01, here today for another Digimon review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Digimon Cross Wars Figure Series Figure 6, Beelzebumon. And I apologize in advance if I butcher the pronunciation of his name. It's spelled, I believe it's Beelzebumon. And that's kind of a hard name to say. It's like Beelzebumon, but it's a really weird name. Regardless, we'll move him out of the way for a few minutes. Take a look at the box. You get a look at Beelzebumon. That's the actual toy here in this shot, and you get some CG of him down here in the corner. You get the combined mode of Shoutmon Cross 4B. At the back, you get the crossloader, what comes in the box, the cannon, the combination of Cross 4B, and some more products. Shoutmon, Ballistamon, and Darullamon also available. On the top, you just get a shot of Beelzebumon. So we'll get the box out of the way and bring Beelzebumon in. So this is Beelzebumon. He does come with a big cannon. He's got a little Gatling gun arm here. This cannon can slide over and clip onto the arm like that, which is actually how he is in the show. I'm not sure that this ever really comes off except for the combined mode in the show. I think he pretty well leaves it on. But the figure itself is really nice. One thing to note, the wings do come detached in the box. You have to push them on. They're slightly rubber, but they're really stiff, and it was a bit of a challenge, let me tell you, to get those wings on there, because as you can see, he's got 360 on the wing, as well as in and out on a slight ratchet, on a soft ratchet, I should say. So it was kind of a challenge to get those on. He does have a really nice head sculpt. This is basically a slight variation of what we know as Beelzebumon in America. He's very slightly different. He's really not changed at all. Really, he just has a different name. He's got the nice silver, and all the silver you see on this guy is paint, as well as the blue here on the chest. The head is painted as well with the yellow hair. He's got 360 on the head, ratcheted in and out, ratcheted forward, which is impressive. A soft ratchet swivel at the elbow, just a hinge at the elbow, and wrist articulation. The legs are just as well. Ball jointed feet, soft. These are soft rubber horns, ratcheted knee. Swivel. This one isn't soft ratcheted like the arm. Ratcheted up, ratcheted in and out. So he's fairly nice in the joint department. Very nice. He does come with a little handgun, which he can hold in his hand. He does have a peg in his hand. You can see it there. You just slide the gun in and peg it in, and it does peg in very nicely. I'm just making it look hard. It does peg in very nicely into his hand. Like I said, I'm just making this look more difficult than it actually is. And down here on his leg, he has storage for his gun. You can just put it in his holster on his leg. And I forgot to show it off, but I'm going to show it off because I've showed it in every video. He comes with the Impmon Digimemory, which again, you use it in a crossloader. It's like a battle chip. I don't have the crossloader. I may get it, and if I do, I'll show you guys what these chips do in detail. So for basically what you're going to do for Beelzebumon is he's going to turn Cross 4 that we seen in the last review into sort of a Pegasus mode, and he turns, and when he gets into the Pegasus mode, that's referred to as Shoutmon Cross 4B. I guess the B for either Beelzebumon or B for, I guess it would be for Beelzebumon, because he also combines with Nightmon, and that's cross 3 or 4K. So I guess the B's for Beelzebumon. Why he's not counted as a whole Digimon, why he doesn't turn into cross 5 from Beelzebumon, I don't know. That's just how the show was made, I suppose. But to get him there, what you want to do is open up this chest panel, flip in the head, close it up, fold the legs straight forward, and rotate these wings up. And unfortunately, I know that looks a little silly, that is you're about there with the combined mode. That being said, this makes the front of the Pegasus, and it seems like it would make more sense to flip these feet forward, but they actually do stay like that. You can see, I don't know if you guys can see it, he has some rivets on the outside of the boot, I think to mimic sort of like a hooved horse look. And you take his cannon at this point, when you have Beelzebumon like that, flip down this little panel like so. You can see right under there, there's a little tiny clip. You're going to take that, fold it down again, just like so. He has 2 posts here and 2 ports on his back. I apologize for not being able to show the detail so well on this guy. He is he's very black. He is practically jet black, and black on black reviewing. It's not really working out too well, but you just plug them on. You want to make sure that this little clip here goes into a slot on his back. Just plug it together and fold the wings up against the cannon. And that makes him a little top heavy, but we're going to equal it out here in just a second. I'll set him over here. This is where we bring in cross 3 or cross 4 from our last review. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take Darulmon off of the upper body, and just set the upper body to the side. And then Darulmon, what you want to do is just bring these legs straight down so that the joint is straight out. And what that's going to do is plug into, if you can see it, into this hole right here. Right there we go. Right there. It's going to plug into that joint right there, and it's going to make the basically the Pegasus legs, or the Centaur legs. I don't know why I keep saying Pegasus. It's more of a Centaur. It's half man, half horse. And this is what I was saying about it would make more sense to have these facing forward, but it is actually like that in the show. The feet do stay backwards, which I thought was weird in the show, and I think it's weird in the toy. But I digress. And then you see you have a similar connection port that was on Darulmon, and that's going to go right into Beelzebumon's belly. So slip him on. And there we have Beelzebumon in the Shoutmon Cross 4B combination. And this figure is quite large, actually, all put together. I will admit, Cross 4B is... I like Beelzebumon as a toy. I like him as an individual toy, and very nice, waxy, and very good feeling plastic quality. But the Cross 4 in general is a little weak. The Cross 4B in general is a little weak. You have his hands sticking right out here in the front, which I can't really complain about, because like I said, he looks like he does in the show. All this is how he looks in the show, and it's a little wild and crazy as far as combined modes go, but it was wild and crazy in the show, so I can't really knock it for that. We only have one more review, and that is of Sparrowmon left. So I hope you guys have liked this look at the Digimon Cross Wars toys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and like my Facebook fan page. This has been Jesse, Crab Collector 01, signing off. A bird that I never wanted, I'm getting close to over.